Today's episode is brought to you in part by Kandorin Creations. Currently, Kandorin has this amazing pre-made available for sale, which you should totally go pick up, and they happen to be, surprise, the maker of my secret suit that will be debuting at MFF or maybe earlier if my mail isn't stupid. Alright, on to the video. So you've been watching dance videos on the internet. Maybe you're Team Strobes, maybe Team Sniper, who cares? Maybe you just like dancing, and you've decided that it's time for you to join the fray as a fellow fuzzy dancer. So what might you need before joining the wonderful people that dance in Fursuit? Well, let me give you some tips on what could help you win your next Fursuit competition. So when you go to take the stage, there are some basic things you should at least know or be aware of. You typically have about 2 minutes to impress between 3 or more judges with your sick moves. About 9 out of 10 of you are going to have to keep your dancing family friendly and keep bad words out of your lyrics because there might be kids there. You never know. You might have a different variety of stages, and one thing to keep in mind is how big the stage is and how dangerous the stage is. What do I mean by this? So if you're dancing on a flat stage where there's people all around, it's all on one level, then try to keep in mind how much stage you have before you hit lovely spectators. And if you're on a raised stage, try to at least have a good understanding of how far forward you can go before you eat shit. Also, remember, you're doing this to have fun. So even if you goof up or make some mistakes, just keep having fun throughout and the judges will totally notice that, I promise. Now let's get into how you put a dance together. Now there's no right or wrong track specifically that you're going to want to pick for this. The only advice I can give is make it a track that you feel comfortable dancing to, whether it be speed, topic, lyrics, moves involved to make it look good. Make it something that you're comfortable with. Don't try to overextend on your first track. Now with music choice, understandably, you may want to go for something that's a little bit more upbeat, a little faster and a little jazzier. Just keep it to a speed that you can dance to. Hardstyle might sound like a great idea, but if you can't really dance to hardstyle and it wears you out easily, maybe not the best first track to pick. Alright, so you have your music now. Now what do you do? So this is where it's going to get a little bit funky. I'm so sorry, I will never do that again. If you don't really dance often, choreography is going to be your friend here. Practicing a couple of moves that you can remember, keep together, and that go with your song are really going to help you keep track of where you are on the dance floor. If you don't really dance at all and are frankly horrified by the idea of creating something original, just try to find a few poses or moves or things that you can do that you are comfortable with and do kind of go with your music. Also, if you're stuck, don't underestimate the power of a good attitude. If you forget your moves halfway through, just try to do your best to do something that matches the music. The worst thing you can do is stand completely still and frozen in fear. Don't do that. But how do I get the winning edge? How do I win the competition by a landslide? Well, there's no real proven way to do it, but I have some suspicions on some interesting techniques that could work. You could pray to the shrine of Daddy Strobes. You could also make a virgin sacrifice to Dalmi, Queen of Whacking. You could seek out the socks of Doryu to acquire his dance skill. You could also take hot sauce communion with Docs Drakes. You could ritualistically twerk for the team of Taigamise. I've heard this sometimes has a positive effect. You could gargle the mouthwash of hogwash. On second thought, maybe don't do that. That's gross. You could summon forth tea by shouting "Daddy" and getting free dance lessons. I don't know if that works, if I'm honest. You could also take a misplaced whack to the face from Mangusu and immediately attain fierceness. Now, I'm not saying any of these are proven to work, but if you want to try them, I'm not saying they've ever been disproven either. Okay, but how do you actually win a dance competition? To me, winning a dance competition is having fun and loving what you're doing and just going out there and having a great time. But if you really want to win, practice, practice, and practice. There's no easy cheat for you to immediately win a dance comp. If you want to win the dance comp for yourself, have a great time, pick music you love, and do something you're comfortable with. That's the best advice I can give. Anyways, thank you for watching my video and have a great day. Bye!